Hello everyone and welcome back to IXION. Well, beautiful Jupiter we are in the orbit of, and yeah, as we enjoy the view, we should not forget that we're actually fighting for survival here right now. In the last episode, my alloy stock went down quite a bit and we are nearing the end of it. We do need constant alloys. That means hull integrity needs to improve constantly, and it is consuming alloys every day. What I'm doing right now is we have a couple of things that we can counter. First of all, I've moved all the alloys from Sector 2 over to Sector 1. That means, of course, in Sector 2 we cannot do anything anymore. But in Sector 1, at least we can survive, I don't know, 2 cycles. That's the look of it. They're actually... Oh yeah, we can survive actually quite a few cycles, but it's going down already, as we can see. That's a problem. What is happening is also that my mining ship is getting us some iron that we also found with the probe, and two of my two cargo ships actually get us over the iron and the alloys at the moment with a high priority, right? So this is what they need to do. However, as we can see, it is far away. Everything is really far away, and it's still taking a while before stuff arrives. So holy moly, we need to be careful. Lucky us, we do have still a bit more alloy down here, but it's only 11, so that will go down in no time. So we're going to get this one, and it's getting transferred over to Sector 1 then. So this is what we have here right now. The main mission also have at least 400 hull integrity for the wall jump, right? So we want to jump with our new IXION engine that we have on the wall engine, and with that we should probably get to another solar system as far as I understand it right now, but I could be mistaken. We'll just see what happens after that once I provide it. And as we can see, there's the alloys now getting pulled over, so we are at 22 again. There's also a bit of iron coming in here from my docks, what I can see. So yeah, at the moment we are at 25, around 30 again, so with that we can survive a few more days, but please hurry up. There is another ship coming in now. I hope it has something. It's a mining ship, so it has iron on board. Very good, we're going to need that. And there's also my cargo ship here right now with 13 alloys on stock. And this one has... Can we actually hover? I cannot see that. This one is also on its way now back home again. So there should be something coming. Alright, meanwhile we have finished Mars. There is still some alloys and some cryonic pots that we can take, right? And Rat, was it Rat? Yep, Rat can continue onwards to Saturn. And Sensitive is on Neptune right now, where we do lose a crew member. The use of explosives, yeah, we are on the Neptune station. No idea how that floats on the gas giant. Has caused a collapse. We were trying to get in there with explosives. A partial extraction from the site was achieved, and Maureen Tyrell has taken full responsibility for the tragedy. She, I don't know, committed suicide, died in the collapse. Doesn't say that in the text. Anyway, we do have some more cryonic pots. Hooray, more people, more mouths to feed. I really don't know what to do with that. It seems like Sensitive is missing now people, right? So the crew might not be fully used right now. There's still some research points, and I think that's it then for researching in the solar system. I think we are reaching then the end of what we can do here. Let's also have another look here. Ooh, that looks good. Seems like there was some iron. There it is. High chance for iron. Let's take this one too, as we will always need it. And there's more silicon here, and another iron asteroid here with 500 iron. Perfect. Meanwhile, we have arrived on Saturn, another station. The Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to be still active. Make contact. Alright, let's do this. I mean, why not? We're there to discover something. By the way, I think I have also not really researched the outer area here, right? The outer ring, the asteroid ring. We might also find something there. Phew, I'm feeling a bit safer again. There's more iron coming in from my docks. Perfect. So we do have a bit more again. Small has been disabled. A stockpile. Alright, another accident. Would be fine. We were also working on our working conditions, so in Sector 1 we still have not enough workers, so I will need to continue also waking up more people, right? So let's activate the cryonic center again, and it is waking up more people again. We do need that. However, as we know, this will also then lead to a bit of an unbalance in food. However, in Sector 2 we have an overproduction right now, so I might transfer then some food over here to Sector 1 as we need it. Yeah, it's looking better now on the alloys. Perfect. So we can continue hull repairing, coming closer to 400 again. And also another scan. Oh yeah, very good. Another asteroid.
A science ship team has completed a task.
And what is out here? Is there anything? Doesn't look like it, right? No, this just seems to be cosmetics. There's nothing out there. Alright. There's still some iron deposit though. And let's have a look at Saturn. Oh. After receiving no response to communication attempts, the team landed the rat and advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place. The defenses activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an emancipated simian amalgam. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. However, within the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Mardo Council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the expedition team suggest that recording information may not be entirely accurate. We get 15 science points out of that and send the team deeper into the station. Takes 5 cycles there. More iron comes in, very good. We can also see that the mining ship is working on over 1,000 iron deposits right now, and the cargo ship can also carry 500 additional iron there. So we should be really nicely looking there towards that supply, now that we fixed it. And work accident, another explosion, and this brings us the hull integrity down again. Oh, come on. That is just taking a lot of time then if you want to repair these things, because while we repair it, as we can see, hull integrity goes down really quickly. Like the station is falling apart within a day, I think, if we don't repair it constantly. In Sector 2 we got a homelessness problem. Oh, by the way, I think we're still having this one here. Do not get anyone to Sector 2 at the moment. We do need the people somewhere else. I'm still going ahead and I'm still going to give them at least 1 additional crew quarters. That we can have them. I mean, it's alloys again. Should be fine though. Since iron and alloy wise we're looking fine again, we're actually capped in Sector 1. Let's disable the export from Sector 2, right? So here we want to have a minimum desired amount again of, let's say, 50. So that means now we have an import again of alloys being transferred over from Sector 1. There you go. And getting over here to Sector 2. Now with additional population, we do need to work a bit on food. I only still have the insect farm at the moment as my only source of food. So I will need to place another insect farm then here somewhere. And probably also a second one that we can hopefully squeeze in then here as well in the future. Let's just make this road complete. And then we have a bit of space here and here for a few more buildings then if we want to really fill in the whole thing. And another cargo ship coming with, yes, iron. Very good. We need all of that. Now we continue onwards on Saturn. Venturing deeper within, the team of the Rat reached a construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating system in an attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the storage areas, though, the transparency of the ice, a preserved corpse can be seen. Attempt to restart the station's heating systems. Let's go with that. Now, since we have a few more alloys again for expansion, and we do have the workers, right? Since here we are coming closer now to the workers that we have available and the jobs that we offer. Here we have an optimal balance at the moment that we can break a bit, or we just send over a few more people. At the moment, I never thought this was actually possible. We do need more people, and to provide then for the next one, the electronics factory. There we have it, right? So this one needs silicon, and it's creating electronics out of that. We can prepare a few things already for that. That is the stockpile. We definitely do need this. And let's just check it out where the factory will end. It's a pretty big factory. There it is, right? So it goes all the way over to that side. So we can build a road where we do need it, where we're going to have it. And then also we can have the stockpiles probably right next to this. And we do need 2 of them. 1 for the silicon and 1 for the electronics then. Let's start with the stockpiles for now. Energy-wise, so we could have a look problem with that. 30 energy it will require, yes, so we do need a bit more energy. How can we do this? Oh, polymer factory accident over there. Breakdown. Let's check it out. Can we expand my solar panels there? Ooh, that's going to be tricky. We do need 1 electronics for another expansion. We don't have that. That means energy-wise, I will probably need to shut down something. Not the infirmary, but my research institute I could probably shut down. The tech lab, right? That's 12 energy. We don't need to research anything at the moment. And that's 30 energy that we have again. And that's exactly how much I'm going to need for that electronics factory. Over here we have finished the stockpiles. So one is silicon and the other one is then electronics. Perfect. And then I could probably already go ahead with the electronics factory. There you go. $110 alloys. It's quite expensive, but we have so much iron at the moment that the alloys will be replenished quickly again. And it's going to be worth it. And I'm probably... we have the ships. I could build another ship, most likely. And will it be a mining or a cargo ship? Let's check out the silicon. It should be a mining ship, I guess, so we can mine some silicon in addition, right? So we have one that focuses entirely on iron and one that focuses on the silicon then, and whatever we find, whatever asteroids we find and stuff like that. I think that is the safest bet. Let's go ahead and get us a mining ship, another one out there. We have the polymers after all, and workforce we have anyway. Oh, we have optimal now also in Sector 1. And there's enough workers available now. However, in Sector 2, we're missing some of them now. So what I will also need to do is another crew member. Another crew quarter that we can have over there. Right? And also, we need to migrate a few more people over from Sector 1 to Sector 2. And we're going to say, let's make 15 for now. Right, so there you go. Migration started, and they're going to move over now, so we can use them. Once the electronics factory is finished, we do need 30 more in addition here, so we actually need a few more crew quarters for that too. Build another one here, which in turn costs energy again. Food-wise, we're totally fine in Sector 2, and we are not that fine in Sector 1 right now, but we have still a station surplus of 0.6, so we are still fine on the food. Alright, also we have repaired the hull now so far that we can use a volt jump to Protagoras. Should we do this now? Let's finish that first. We are full on energy, so my sector batteries, both sectors could survive at least 4 days, 4 cycles.
Through self-similar space using the frequencies recovered from Outer Hope's black box. Vol systems have been adapted for the new IXION class engine.
Just as she says. Why is there a blackout? I mean, we have batteries working on that. Let's stop the electronics for now, though, as I really don't need it. And a bit of silicon has been processed to electronics already. Very good. And with that, we are able to build us the next panel.
Power restored.
Let's do this. And I think what we also need to do is we need to transfer some of the electronics over to Sector 1. Right, so we want to have a minimum storage of 2 in both of them, so we are halving it. And this will then lead to the electronics being over here for the solar panel. Please hurry up about this, because right now we are losing hull integrity again. Once the building materials are in our EVA airlock. And while we build that, let's get back out there. Have a look, because Saturn continues. This is no fee. We are evacuating immediately. The melting ice has shouldered the main circuit breaker. We've heard several explosions and fires have started to spread throughout the station. We had to abandon everything. And with that, it's the end of this event. And I think we're going to get my ships back, right? I mean, I don't know if we actually need to do this manually, but I'm going ahead and do this. Sensitive also gets over since we have finished all the research events. And my ships, there's rock now, can start on the silicon mining. I don't know, do we need to send them back manually? That's the question. We need to finish construction first anyway. Oh my. Identified staying too long in one system. Death, earth, sickness we have. This collective trauma will not begin to heal till the crew can set foot on their new home. We cannot stay in a system that holds no hope for humanity. So we lose a permanent stability 1 now. With... yeah, that is an event, of course, that we need to work with. How's it looking here? Come on, build it faster. We're losing stability again. Hull integrity. And we have finished it. 72 energy we have again. Now we can activate the electronics factory with that.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
And it overloaded a battery, it seems, right away. But now it's working. Just needs the silicon. That will be coming in then with the ships shortly. We have a bit of an overwork again. We do need some 20 more. And we can easily move them over at this point. So once again, 20 from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Start the migration so that we have a nice work here. And silicon wise, we're going to say in Sector 2, we want to have a minimum of, yeah, let's say 50. And in Sector 1, we can have a minimum of 10, right? So just let's keep a bit of that. Actually, let's keep it at 0. We don't need it here. So whenever there's a ship coming in now with silicon, one of my mining ships, it should then deliver it right over here to Sector 2. And there's also the silicon finally coming in, and our electronics factory is working now producing electronics. A bit of carbon. Carbon we don't have that much anymore in the system, so this is out now. Just waiting for the final pieces of silicon to come in, so we have a nice buffer here coming up now. The same is with alloys, and I think we are really ready now to jump. Are we? Yep. Hull intake really looks fine too. Stuffed with electronics and stuff like that. And let's go ahead, people. Enable the IXION engine.
In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tiqqun before Volt jump initiation.
Alright, they're doing this automatically, right? Yep, all the ships are going over now, coming back home again. And then we'll be able to activate the jump.
IXION engine ready.
Let's wait. There's still 2 science ships coming. I mean, we really don't want to leave them behind, right? Those poor souls. There's nothing in the system anymore. We have destroyed the soul system. Everyone's back home. Let's commence. What new damage have we caused?
Jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Severe hull damage has been detected following self-similar traversal. Hypothesis: each Volt jump causes irreversible damage to the Tiqqun structure. Predictive modeling suggests that 4 more Volt jumps are possible before the Tiqqun breaks apart. New mission objective established. The Protagoras possesses coordinates of the habitable exoplanet Remus. We must find the Protagoras in order to reach our destination.
Alright, we have a clear mission. Find a planet to call home again. And search for traces of this Protagoras in the system that we are right now. Let's have a quick look. Status control. Hull integrity is damaged, but we are repairing again. We now need to test colonization protocols. So train colonists and locate a viable planet. Anything else that we should check out before we go out there? Tiqqun has left the solar system. The crew is convinced that they will never again see the stars that saw them born. This necessary step will unfortunately accentuate that Earth sickness, and we do lose another stability. So we are neutral now. Here we're happy at least. Here we are neutral. That means we probably should also start working then again a bit on the monuments here, right? So we got the Alternative Life Center. We got the Marduk Memorial. Let's go with the Alternative Life Center, giving me some electronics. Oh, costs me some electronics and some alloys. But I think it's necessary in order to maintain stability. And yeah, we could have it somewhere here. Or here in the center. I think that fits in quite nicely, right? Let's do this. It's going to be quite expensive. While that is happening, let's have a look outside. Immortan, the system is called, and it's looking unfriendly with that big cloud of lightning over there, but I guess that's just a part of it. We do have our fleet perfect that we can use now, so it's time for exploration and for mining resources and training colonists, finding us the exoplanet as well. Stay tuned.